Welcome to video 23. Next quick thing I'm going to cover is how to clear all the products from the cart. So if you remember from the last video, we have an array here that holds our cart items, and actually removing these items from the cart is pretty simple. So within my cart model, down here at the bottom of the file after add, I'm going to add a new method. And this one is going to be public function empty cart, like that. And I'll add my documentation here. So it empties all items from our cart. It's public, doesn't have any parameters, and it returns null. And all we need to do to clear the cart is to unset our cart variable. So unset session cart, like so. And then all we need to do now is we need to set up the front end to take input from the user as to when the cart needs to be cleared and put that in place. So I'm going to open up my cart.php. After this check, where we check to see if we're trying to add an item to the cart, let me add some blank spaces down here. After this check, we're going to check to see if the empty variable is being passed into the URL. If you remember correctly, the update cart button that we have here, the empty cart button that we have here, if you look in the bottom left hand corner, this passes on to the URL cart.php $empty. So we know that if we're trying to empty the cart, the empty variable is going to be set. So we're going to do if is set get empty. So if this variable is set in the URL, we know that we're trying to clear the cart. So we're going to do cart empty cart, like so. We're going to set an alert. Just going to say shopping cart emptied. And rather than staying on this page, we're going to redirect back to the cart page, so it removes the empty from the URL. So template, redirect, and we're going to redirect to sitepath.cart.php. And I'm going to do the same thing within our section of code that talks about adding items to the cart. So I'm going to copy this line. We can delete our testing code, and I'm going to paste it down here. So when after an item has been added to the cart successfully, it refreshes the page. Because otherwise, what's going to happen is if you sat on this page and manually refresh the page, every single time another item with that particular ID would be added to the cart. So we don't accidentally want to have users doing that. So let's try testing this out. So empty cart, and at the moment it doesn't seem to do anything. So let me double check my code here. Oh, just needed to save my file, sorry. So there we go. So you'll notice we have an alert, shopping cart emptied, and it redirected back to the cart.php page.